Leo and Danny show. So King Croc has changed his opener strategy from "Can I meet you real quick?" to "I'm gay, can I have a hug?" What's happening after that?
Well, listen, he's not saying that. He just tried it a couple times. He's trying a couple new things. He's doing this new thing too, where he asks girls like, "Hey, do you know where any clubs are?" Like he's trying all kinds of new stuff, and they're working better than, "Hey, can I meet you real quick?"
Has he tried just hello? Hello, I
haven't seen him try that.
Derek?
But the issue is, after these other alternatives start to work, he gets really confident, and then he goes in really quick with the "Can I meet you real quicks" again. It's like he goes back. So it's
unbelievable what that pickup artist did to his brain. It really is horrible. You know, the other day, I swear this is a real conversation I had with King Croc. He's going off on his story, like saying, "You want to fight? We can meet somewhere and fight." So I hit him up and I was like, "Okay, what's going on, man? What's up?" And he goes, it's just pickup community drama." Pickup community drama.
Yeah, absolutely. Paul D'Angelo students are in a little tiff with the students of Mystery. You haven't heard about this?
No, dude.
It's big news on the forums.
Oh my God.
PUA.com.
Dude, so he's fucking livid about a guy. He goes, I found out some guy's kind of a scam. Yeah. I'm like, oh, you found out a guy's a scam in the pickup community.
Yeah. Man. Well, his demonstrations of higher value, I think the guy is Rubik's Cube is the guy's nickname. His demonstration of higher value system, it was revealed, was plucked directly from Neil Strauss style.
Holy shit, dude.
I don't know if you heard about that. They had a Sarge-off in a local West Hollywood bar. You know what a Sarge-off is? A Sarge-off is when two pickup artists go head-to-head to see who can get more digit closes.
Holy shit.
That's great.
That's like Eminem going versus...
Yeah, and the controversy is this guy that King Croc is beefing with, he was using the exact same strategies of Styles Guy. And that's when, it was like when Amy Schumer got busted for stealing stand-up material a little while ago.
That would be an interesting video, see who can get the most numbers in like an hour.
Austin, I know you're confident you would succeed, but
we should try.
I think Cigar Guy would beat me in that one probably.
We should try to call King Croc if we can, because he has some couple interesting, funny things that he wanted to say about his new methods that I don't want to ruin for him.
We could have him on the pod. I mean, he could come on next week and fucking.
We can call him right now. I'm down.
Yeah,
let's call King
Austin,
Croc.
do you have his number in your phone?
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, let's try to call, because he has some. He has a new nickname.
He lives pretty close. Maybe we could come by and fucking.
This pickup beef, I'm going to tell a story right now about pickup artists, dude. These guys are such frauds.
Yes.
The biggest example of this, there was a guy who was part of my social circle when I lived in San Francisco. My roommate, Tim, was in a frat at San Francisco State. And a lot of the other guys we lived in our house were in that fraternity, and their friends came to the house to party. One of these guys' names was Ramiz. Ramiz was a Middle Eastern dude who got really into pickup, to the point where he started putting out tutorials on YouTube. He started going to Real Social Dynamics seminars. That's the biggest pickup brand in the world. He at one point even got promoted to be one of their coaches.
Whoa.
The catch? We'd gone out with this guy many, many times. He'd never hooked up with a woman. Had never talked to a woman in front of us. In fact, he fucked a guy at our Super Bowl party in February one year. We had a party at our house. This guy fucked a dude and had never made out with a girl. Real Social Dynamics hired him as a coach.
Wow.
And him and this other guy, Luca, they were the two little musketeers that would go out together, sarging, hunting women. One day we shared a ride with them to downtown San Francisco, to where all the bars at, where you go out to get pussy. These guys were just playing trance music at full volume. You couldn't have a conversation. I had to cover my ears. That's how they got in the zone. They got to the bar. We all got to the bar. Those two just disappeared the second we walked through the door.
No.
They waited for us to go up to the bar to get a drink, and then they just turned around 180 and left.
Filled each other up.
Probably went to a Motel 6 and filled each other up.
Wow.
Instead of pickup artists following them online, I honestly think you can get a lot from watching movies. Do you agree, Cigar Guy?
Yeah, and I learned that from you.
You can also get a lot from being a 6'4" good-looking guy.
That's true. Everybody always says that.
It's you getting pussy to everything.
That's true, but I do have rebuttals to that, because I point out guys guys in the world that are short, bald, and can be considered ugly that are getting the most pussy out there because they work on themselves. And I think that is the truth, though. I think that some of the guys that get the most pussy are the ones that are with the least genetic, lottery winning.
I agree.
Kind of guys.
I'm not sure that you are the right guy to teach guys how to use those techniques to get pussy. Like, I'm not sure you're the right guy to coach.
Have you seen me with like anybody though? Like I can get anybody to go up to a girl, and if I'm in their ear, they'll be more successful than if they were by themselves.
I agree. And where you are good is if you and Swolby One Kenobi are out getting pussy and it's two girls. If you're in the ear of the second girl, you could probably talk Swolby up enough to let the girl let him feel her boobs.
Oh yeah, a wingman.
Dude,
a wingman
just
is
winged man me to touch that one girl's boobs. I didn't even do anything. Swolby is like the ultimate wingman.
Yeah, dude.
He was like, "Hey, you should make out with my friend right there."
He's a good wingman. It was me, King Croc, and Swolby going to this goth club, and dude, it was a legendary night. Until last night we went out too, and we got kicked out of a restaurant because I was live streaming with Swolby and Croc, and then I asked Croc, "Is it weird for a man to be sexually attracted to drink out of a lactating woman's breast?" Is basically what I asked him because I wanted to see what he thought. And then for some reason, immediately right after I asked him that, he whipped around and asked the waitress, "Hey, come here real quick." And then he was like, "Is it okay for me to ask you an inappropriate question?" And I was like, "Oh, come on, dude." And then she was like, "Okay, what?" And then Croc turned to me and said, "Ask her." And I'm like, "Hell no, dude." And he's like, "Come on, ask her." And then she's like, "Ask me." And I'm like, "Croc, come on, dude." And then eventually I was like, "Okay, I'm not going to ask her if it's weird that I want to suck a lactating woman's breast." So I decided to ask her the question I asked Croc previously, which is it less gay to watch trans porn than straight porn because there's an extra pair of breasts in there? And so I asked the waitress this, and then she started to give her opinion, and then she noticed I was live streaming and was livid.
Oh, shit.
She was like, "You guys got to get out of here right now." I was like, okay. But see, it's like Croc has this overconfidence to just ask women these things you don't ask women. Like, you don't ask a woman that.
Yeah, you can blame Croc, but also you're the guy who's attracted to women with lactating nipples.
I'm not. I brought up a point.
You like it a little bit.
Well, no, I was watching pornography the other day, and I stumbled across one where this woman was lactating onto another woman's vagina.
Hey, I jerk off to big titty porn.
Yeah, I know.
I understand.
Dude, we saw this big-titted woman at the club last night, and all we could think about was you, dude. These things were like she was about to snap her fucking back.
You're getting off the subject that you're turned on when women breastfeed each other.
Well, yeah, all right.
You like it?
Yeah.
Would you suck on a lactating nipple?
Well, see, that's what I'm debating.
I heard it's sour. I heard it's super sour.
You already look like a big baby, and you already have the bowel function of a big baby.
You're right, dude. So this is what that's when it got me thinking about it, because I was thinking about wearing diapers. I'm shitting myself. I'm bald, so it's like people call me a baby all the time. So I'm like, maybe
If you completely shave the beard, even more baby-like.
Oh, dude, you can't be bald without a beard. That's game over. Unless you got a really chiseled chin.
I was
Johnny Sins.
Johnny Sins is good. Yeah.